Well, tonight we also know the name of the shooting suspect, and he was a wanted man. It's 45-year-old Victor Mata Villarreal of Odessa. A manhunt has been underway since Wednesday night after he fired a rifle at officers during a traffic stop. Right now, investigators don't know why he started his shooting spree. Well, you are listening to a hail of gunfire between officers and the shooter. Too many shots fired to even count. This is after Villarreal holed up in the old Tall City Vet Clinic, which is empty and off Highway 80. This video captured by a viewer who was dangerously close. Now, take a look at this massive response from law enforcement. This drone video was sent in by a News West 9 viewer. Within minutes of the call for help from Midland Police, other local, state, and even federal agencies stepped in. This is where the suspect was caught, again at the old Tall City Veterinary Building, which is shut down. So how did this all unfold? It started with officers investigating reports of gunfire. News West 9's Sydney Jolivet breaks down what happened next.
A morning of chaos in Midland traced a path from the southeast to the southwest side of town. Calls first rushed into dispatch at 8:03 a.m., prompting a massive multi-agency response as an active shooter sparked fear across neighborhoods.
My officers responded and quickly escalated into an active shooter situation in which I had several officers pinned down behind a patrol vehicle.
The Texas Department of Public Safety says the suspect, identified as 45-year-old Victor Mata Villarreal of Odessa, barricaded himself inside an abandoned veterinary clinic in the 4600 block of West Wall. Villarreal opened fire on both officers and bystanders before law enforcement established a perimeter. For those caught in the crossfire, the confusion was immediate.
We saw the 18-wheeler in the road, assumed that it was a wreck, came outside to see what was going on with the wreck, and then while we were out here, the shots started ringing, and there was a couple of ladies who were a little confused by what was going on. They were on the ground.
As heavy gunfire echoed through the area, bystanders scrambled for safety, and those trapped inside could only watch as the severity of the situation unfolded.
There was a person down, but we never
person
saw
down.
The shooter. Yeah, we saw one person. We assumed
like lying on the road.
Yep.
Service road or the
service road.
Meanwhile, neighbors received alerts on their phones. Responding to early confusion, city officials explained how high-stakes geographic warning texts were utilized.
We have a geographic perimeter system that we are able to specifically identify cell phones that are in the geographic perimeter that we're trying to close down. So those people within that geographic perimeter received that text message to stay in place and not to get out and drive around. The rest of the community should have received just a notification of the incident and keeping them updated.
Villarreal was already wanted by authorities, facing an attempted capital murder charge after firing at a Midland police officer during a pursuit just 2 days ago. He was tracked down with an unmanned drone and a robot and pronounced deceased just after noon.
At this time, I can tell you that the active shooter incident has been successfully stopped. However, the investigation is ongoing.
The threat is over, but the casualty count leaves a heavy mark on the community.
Please pray for Midland. Most importantly, please pray for those impacted.
There's a lot more work to be done, and there's a lot more strain and stress and sorrow for our community on the other side of this.
The Texas Rangers have officially taken over this active investigation. West Wall and Business 20 from Fasken Road to Loop 250 are expected to remain shut down for the next 24 to 48 hours. In Midland, I'm Sydney Jolivet, News West 9.